What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Listen, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford final press conference just happened. It's crazy, y'all. It's the you can tell these boys ready to scrap. No more talking, none of that. They not being disrespectful to each other outright, but the way they talking, you can sense the aggression coming out. Like in everything that they're saying, how they looking. These boys ready. These boys they focus. They're excited, right? And I'm excited for the fight. I can't wait till Saturday night. This shit is gonna be crazy, right? And I'm just excited to see this great fight for sure. But in this whole situation that the weigh-in and all of that, there is this misconception that Errol Spence's team and his supporters are just playing bully and they're doing Terence Crawford's team so wrong and they just being so disrespectful. And it's this misconception that Terence Crawford's team, they're the victims in this situation. That they are just being people are just being so mean and so cruel and they're just being so disrespectful to Terence Crawford and them. Now listen, right? That individual in the crowd, he was going way too far for sure. I feel like he was just too amped up, too riled up. That's true. And Bud was what he was saying, like I said, he was saying, right, listen, everybody between both sides got to cool down because when stuff get heated and stuff go to the next level, all they gonna say is black folks don't know how to come together. They always got to fight. They always got to scrap. They always got to turn into some violence and ignorance when we come together and all of that. That's true, right? We don't want those type of stereotypical narratives placed on these brothers during this fight, right? Because stuff can get out of hand. But make no mistake about it. Terence Crawford's team been the most disrespectful the whole build up towards this fight. Before the fight even was officially announced, they've been disrespectful the whole way. The whole way. So this notion that they are the victims and people backing them into a corner, yeah, they doing them so wrong and they doing them so dirty, that shit is that's a farce. That is really like, come on, man, that's a facade. That's comical to think that. I'm an Errol Spence fan. Right? But I'm a unbiased, I'm not unbiased. What I'm saying, I'm a fair person. I rock with EJ for sure. But I am a fair person in my assessment of things. I've been, Bo Mac been talking shit about Errol years ago. Right? Talking crazy. Terence then said crazy shit towards Errol. His sister, Terrence's sister be talking wild and crazy. Wild crazy, right? And now you're seeing the result of all those years of pent up animosity coming out from Errol Spence's side. Errol Spence said the dude in the crowd, that ain't none of his family. He's just a dude from Dallas. But I think, you know what I mean? He may be knowing somebody in the family or somebody that he's just a fan of Errol Spence. And I think you're seeing certain stuff come out over the years of certain disrespect that's been aimed at Errol Spence, Errol Spence's side. But you got these certain people on content creators. And content creators, we all gonna say what we want to say. We gonna say certain things. But this is one content creator, man, black dude. I can tell by his voice, right? I believe he's from Michigan. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He hates Errol's guts. He fucking hate Errol. I don't know if Errol fucked his broad or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is. He hates Errol. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every video, he talking crazy about Errol and how Errol and Derek James is this, Errol is that. Errol ain't shit, he ain't this and he ain't that, and he always used to get on Errol Spence fans by saying, hey, y'all belittling Terence Crawford. What y'all think that's gonna do if y'all boy gonna win? If he wins, it's gonna belittle his win, right? Even though he does not think Errol has a shot in the dark, a chance in hell against Terence Crawford. He doesn't believe that, right? But he do the same thing to Errol. Errol ain't nothing. He ain't nothing but a pressure fighter. He ain't nothing. He's average. He's a bum. All this stuff. And this is like, the brother wouldn't have 3 belts if he was a bum. Unless you call the welterweight division trash, unless you think the welterweight division is garbage. That's the only way you could think Errol Spence is a bum or he is okay as a fighter. That shit is ridiculous. The notion you think he's just okay. But nonetheless, he made a whole video talking about the incident between Terence Crawford and Terence Crawford and Errol Spence's fans or whatever. He they threatened to shoot Bud, and Errol Spence's people and his fans represent what's wrong in society. And Terence Crawford's people represent what's good in society. This is a fucking tale of good versus evil. This is, man, y'all know how they try to market Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather good versus evil? He trying to flip that shit on now. Or this is Terence Crawford people represent what's good in society. Errol Spence people and his fans represent what's wrong in society. Brother, knock it the fuck off. If anything, bro, And I'm going to say both of these brothers represent what's good in society. Upstanding black men, take care of their family, all about their kids, active fathers. Errol been taking his baby everywhere, his baby boy everywhere with him through these press conferences. Terence Crawford is always at his son's events. His daughters are all at all their events. All of that, they both are beautiful. They're family men, which is beautiful. But if anything, if you want to paint somebody as the villain, Terence Crawford's side by far. They've said stuff about Errol. Bo Mac called him a drunk. A drunk ain't shit. Even after the car accident, said Errol ain't shit but a drunk. Told Errol, he said, Errol was living paycheck to paycheck, saying he never gonna buy no Errol Spence fight. He only gonna stream the fight. You had Bernie the boxer, Terence Crawford, main homie, right? The main dude in the corner, in Terence Crawford's corner, talking crazy shit, has said Errol Spence wasn't shit. He ain't that. He a bum. Called Errol Spence gay. You had Terence Crawford's sister in Errol Spence comment section talking crazy, like she a man, like she built like a gorilla, like what I'm saying, built like a gorilla, like she is a man, talking crazy to men. And if you want to talk about that, Letitia Crawford is known to talk shit to other men. She was talking crazy to Kell Brook. You should see. Look at the video on YouTube. Look it up. Terence Crawford's sister and Kell Brook. Look how she talking to Kell. You too little for my brother. No, baby, you too little. You too light in the ass. All type of crazy shit. Like, this is a woman. Now, if Kell Brook would have said something crazy about her, would have talked crazy or got ignorant with her or swole up in the chest at her or would have barked up at her, he would have been in the wrong. This is a woman talking crazy to this dude, talking aggressive. You know what I mean? So to act like, Terence Crawford inside do everything right, knock it off. They was making fun of like trashing Errol for the longest of time. Talking about he ain't this and he ain't that, and again calling another man gay and all that other shit, talking about he living paycheck to paycheck and all this, even talking about him being drunk after the car accident, all that type of crazy shit that came from that side. Come on, dog, are you for real? Terence Crawford in there calling Errol, where your whole ass at, taking your panties off, all that crazy shit that been talking. Now, Terence Crawford them side, why they doing it to Bud now? After a while, bro, sometimes people, that shit get pent up, motherfuckers ready to say, man, fuck all that. Like I told y'all, Errol Spence is a real cool, calm, chill, and collected individual. I would have said, I'm a cool, calm person. I would have said some shit crazy a long fucking time ago. You feel me? All that crazy shit they talking, Errol say, they said, well, Bomac them said they gonna stream your fight. Errol Spence say, nah, man. They asked him, are you gonna stream Terence's fights? He said, nah, I'm gonna buy his fight. I support black fighters, right? All this, you ain't never seen Errol Spence daddy and mama and them talking crazy. Errol Spence's sister was in the cut for the longest of time, not saying shit until she felt like she had to come say something for her brother, because Letitia Crawford, at every time Errol's tweet something, she in the comments talking crazy in men business. Girl, sit your ass down. You feel me? And Terence is an excellent, amazing fighter. But his people been the one talking crazy. Bo Mac talking crazy. Errol ain't shit. He ordinary, all type of crazy stuff, right? And so Errol was chilling for a while. And that's why you see Derek James amped up the way he is now. Because he like, listen, this dude been talking crazy about my team, about my fighter for the longest. When we in person, I'm not going to be cordial now, flip a cordial switch. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? You've been talking crazy, being disrespectful. I'm going to talk disrespectful when I see you, because it was disrespect when it was on a computer, when it was on social media and these other interviews. I'm going to keep that energy up for you. And I can't blame the brother, man. People like, well, Derek, he too sensitive. He got a character. I get it too. But Derek, like, listen, man. It's been a lot of stuff said about me, about my fighter. My fighter been chill, not saying nothing. He been cool, calm, and collected. I'm through it all. Derek say, and Derek looks at Errol like a little brother to him, right? He been with Errol. Derek been with Errol since Errol started his career all the way through, helped cultivate Errol into a champion, world-class fighter. So he like, hold on, they be talking crazy. He say, my little man, my man Errol been cool. My little brother Errol been cool. He ain't say nothing. So I'm going to say shit. I'm going to say something for him and take up for him, because he cool, calm, collected. Fuck all that. They been talking way too crazy. Now I'm going to say something. And that's why you see Derek James is the way he is, because Bomac never been talking crazy for the longest. Bomac been talking shit about Errol. I mean, every turn he was talking crazy. You feel me? And now that it's time to fight time, now is it all supposed to be just all peace? And because they're not keeping the same energy in person, now it's perceived that Terence Crawford inside is nothing but respectful and nothing but class. Bernie the boxer talking about they whole side is classless. Are you kidding me, dog? He the main one calling Errol Spence gay. Errol Spence ain't shit. He a drunk. He this and that, talking crazy out the slick out the mouth. But when it's person and when they face to face, all of that, none of that shit. Bernie not talking none of that crazy shit he was talking before. He not talking none of that. So what are we doing here? You feel me? Like to act like, oh, they represent what's good. Errol Spence side represent what's bad in society, and Terence Crawford's side represent what's good in society. Are you for real, dog? You can't really believe that the way they were talking about dude. Even after the accident, talking about he was a drunk, all that. You feel me? So it's just, come on, man. Are you like that's when I know a person is not being logical. When you see how crazy they've been talking about dude, they're like, oh, they represent what's good in society. Are you for real? Like Errol Spence side represents what's bad in society. The brother got loving parents. You see him come from a good family, good stock. You know his pops them be chilling in the cut. His mama chilling in the cut. His sister and them really be chilling for real. Don't say nothing. He cool, calm, and collected, raising his kids. What's bad? What you mean he represent what's bad in society? You know, other than you saying Errol drinking and driving or whatever. What are you talking about? What? He represent what's bad and what's wrong in society. What? So when Bud was ripping and running the streets, playing like he, you know, I don't know, when he was wanting to be a mini King Von out here, was he representing what's bad in society then? Was that what, you know? When he was ripping and running and trying to be in the street, like, or being in the street, was he representing what was bad in society? You know. So it sounds crazy and comical that now, since they've been face to face, now Terence Crawford team, they fell back. They not saying nothing when they all in the presence of Errol and them team. Now because they not saying nothing face to face, oh, now they the victims. Now it's Errol Spence and them side talking crazy. They out here trying to attack Terence. Man, Terence and them been talking shit for the longest of time, dog. Talking shit for the longest of time, man. And now it's go time. Now it's time to see what's up with it. You know, so yeah, man. And then you got him talking about Errol Spence. You see he turned away first in a stare down. The YouTuber I'm talking about from Michigan, the black dude that don't show his face. Errol Spence turned away from him in a stare down. Errol Spence always turns away first. Every time. Ugas, Kell Brook, Sean Porter, he always turns away first. That's just routine. That's what he does. So they act like, oh, he turned away first. He finna lose. Come on, fam. Like, knock it off. Find something else. Or they went after Terrence's mom. All Derrick James said was basically like, hey, ain't gonna be no dancing this time or on this fight night, mama. Because Terence Crawford mama like to dance in the ring after the fight. He ain't call out a name or nothing. Right? None of that shit. You feel me? Terence Crawford's sister was talking crazy about Errol. You feel me? Talking shit. He running, he hiding, all type of getting into man business. He went after his mama. Man, fuck out of here, dog. Like all that just shit sound crazy to me. Cause if Bud and them say some crazy shit about Errol and them mama and daddy, they all cool. He hasn't, but I'm saying, you know, if he would, they would be gung-ho about it. But now it's, oh, where they going to their mama, man? All that, man, get that shit out of here, dog. Like, they went out there, mama. That shit to me right there, because Derrick didn't say nothing bad or nothing malicious. So all that he went out there, mama, that's some soft shit, dog. We seen Terence Crawford tell Errol Spence daddy, you know, you like fish, Pops? We gonna be serving fish. Basically saying we gonna be serving your son after I whoop your son. That's what he telling to his father. Ain't nobody say, oh, he went and attacked Errol's father. He told Errol's father that's so disrespectful. Man, fuck out of here. Everybody like to look at Bud as the mean guy. Kevin Garnett, mean shit, talking aggressive. That's the energy everybody love from Bud. So if that's the energy, let him be aggressive then. Don't try to, don't talk to him. Why they doing this to Bud? No. Since y'all like that he the bully, let him play that shit then. Let him go through let him endure the bully shit. Let him go ahead and let that shit play out. You feel me? And Errol know that they've been disrespectful the whole time. That's why he wasn't even trying to calm dude down in the audience. The dude, you feel me? That dude, the fan from Dallas. Errol didn't try to calm him down because he like, shit, they been talking crazy. He like, man, let that shit ride. They've been talking crazy for the longest. Go ahead, dog. Say what you gotta say. Let that shit ride, man. You feel me? So, yeah, man, I can like the Terrence them as the victims. Oh, they doing it so right. They do. No, Bud and them, if they love when Bud and them side talk crazy. You know what I'm saying? So now somebody talking crazy to them, that's a problem. Man, no. Let Bud show, let them get on the shit that they be on when they not on social media. You mean when they let them get on the shit they on when they be talking on social media? When Bernie the Box and them be doing interviews on their platform, hey, tell them to have that same energy in that type of environment. Oh, they be talking crazy. Now it's a problem. Now, when they been talking shit the whole way, build up to the fight. You feel me? And I hope these brothers, they gonna put on a great showing. It's gonna be a great fight. Y'all know I fool with Errol. I don't have nothing against Bud though. Have no problem with him. I don't got nothing against Bud. Bud is a great fighter. An exceptionally skilled and talented fighter. I just roll with Errol. You feel me? But to act like who they the feel, oh God, they doing it to Bud and them team, like, come on, man, knock it the fuck off, G. Like, for real. You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Like, let Terence them stand on that gangster shit they was talking the whole other time. Oh, they doing them, so come on. Machiavelli Mills TV, I'm out. Peace.